since 1958. Is it zoomed in? Why is it zoomed in? There we go. There we go. All right, let's get out there. Let's get a line down. I just thought of how I'm going to get those mussels in the water without getting that box wet. Not that I don't mind me a good old wet box. Yay! Tilted up. I don't want to go way out today. I don't want to get stuck out here. Sorry everyone, I just want to make sure this phone doesn't go flying off the top of my bloody head here. I just pushed it down a little bit so I don't have to hold it. We're running at 100 to 1. Oh yeah! It's fishing time! It's fishing time! It's fishing time! we got a boat over there, obviously. And then if we come around on this side, there's a boat right there too. So he's a little bit further out. There's land back in there where we just come from. I feel like snapping tonight, like snapping tonight. Oh yeah. I just had snapper last night, and the night before that, and the night before that, and the night before that, and the night before that. Come out here, here's some birds right here. Next time it'll be loose. Just hunting for the sign of a little workup anywhere. We'll just have a quick scan here, a little stand on up, and a little scan around. We've got another boat way out there though, and I cannot see. The lights just changed. I just got to get my eyes to adjust to the ripple of the water, where on this side we got no wind at all. Oh, there's some birds. There they are. that. There was a few of them there. We'll just hang out with them a little bit. There's a couple more just over here. I'm not really looking for the gannets. I am in a sense. There's a couple more way out there though. I'm been finding that I could stand up the front here. I just can't really trust my leg. There's the birds are I can't really see exactly where they are. We'll follow where that gannet goes there, but I saw them. There's some out there. And then I saw some chasing over there. I want to find the ones chasing. There's another gannet out there. I think I will get up on that freaking end there and have a 2-second little scan here. I've been finding when I've been coming out the last few times that the birds have been in quite close. And then you hear that little myth tale that the first frost is when you want to be in close, and we're getting close. Well, I don't know. It wasn't that cold this morning. I was up at 3. What time did I get up? 3:30 or something like that. Well, my alarm went at 3:30 something. I think 35. I got up about 3:40 after having a little quick scroll on my phone and started packing for this trip, because when I got home yesterday I had a few things I had to do. They're the diving just out there, and I really couldn't be bothered, and things just got on top of me. I was so lucky when we got home, my darling Lorna started cleaning out the boat, or at least getting her stuff out of the boat, which made it a lot easier for me when I went in there to get out my stuff, or that I need. And then she gave me a hand with that as well, which was really, really awesome. But yeah, I got up early and just packed up. I had a list ready to go. My darling Lorna was a little bit late to work because of me. Anyway, so I can't really see that well. Maybe it's the hat, I don't know. It's like I've got arc eye. All right, so we just lost our birds there. There's a bunch more gannets out further. Oh yeah, they're diving out there, but I think we'll go about another, I don't know, about another K or 2, and then we'll give it a go. Hopefully this water stays nice and clean like this. But then in saying that, there's some more gannets just over there. Here comes our kahawai bird. Here comes the kahawai birds that I'm looking for. Those ones. And then there's another one behind it. I just want to find a good spot of them. Well, that's what I would like to do. I'm not saying that I'm definitely going to slay it up because of it. But yeah. What do you guys reckon, guys and girls? You reckon we go vertical views, or I start doing horizontal? Are you guys watching and girls, are you watching on your TV, or are you watching on your phone? I'll have a look soon. pretty much. We got gannets over here, and then we got more gannets out here. We got them flying, and then there's a big patch out there though, and there's some kahawai birds. Sorry everyone, this is how I do it. This is my fish finder. Yeah, they're diving there, definitely. But there's a decent little patch of the kahawai birds over there. Here they all are. Well, here they all are. Here some are. So we've got a little patch here of the kahawai birds. I don't know if we'll be able to see them in the phone. You can see a few there. There's a whole bunch around. Oh, you see some more in the back there. There's a whole bunch over there. Oh, they're moving. Then there's a massive thing out there actually. And then there's a whole bunch more of these little kahawai birds just right here. And then there's gannets. All out the back as well, and then they're all around here. There's just a big circle of birds here, so we're going to give it a go right here. I would like to just drift really, but I think instead of drifting we'll give it a go with the anchor down, and then at least, well, the soft bait can do its thing. Anyway, so let's just undo this like this. Check that. We'll just double check all these D-bolts here that I've got connecting on these bits of lengths of chain that I've got. Okay, so I've just got a running bow there. Okay, so let's right, so let's get a better drop than that. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, just want to make sure I haven't got these bloody knots in the middle of this. Come on, cousin. Bloody Leroy. Bloody Leroy. Effing bloody Leroy. Okay, no knots. Okay, so we've got 30 meters there. Oh, we might be a bit shallow, everyone. I think it was 30-meter rope, if I remember correctly. Last time we were at about 45. Don't mean nutter though. And we had rod and bait. Let's just make sure we've got enough of this out. I'm pretty, yeah, we're on the bottom, so we'll just give that a little lock there. Oh baby, don't fall in. Motor's nice and cooled down. Oh yeah, sounds grunty. Get yourself a Yamaha from of course Rolo's Marine, and mention me. You might even get a better deal. Trade in your old one. Give yourself a bit of excitement in your life. You only live, you live, so might as well be happy. So as happy as you can. All right, so there we go. What way is our, so the tide's going out. So we'll just do the normal and go off the back there like that. What's another bill, eh? What's another 60 bucks a week? What's another 30 bucks a week? What's another bill for something that you want? If you want it, that is. Right, let's just see what happens there. We'll just see if we got birds moving on the move. Where are they moving to? Let's just get that wound up. Oh yeah, got diving going on. I'm freaking hungry. I hope we can get a snapper. I've got none on me. It's all at home. Waiting for my return. So I've got the mullet net as well. So tomorrow morning, I don't know, or we should have gone and set it tonight, damn it. Well, we still could. We'll try and go and set it tonight. I don't know, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We'll look at doing it tomorrow. We've got enough to do tonight. We'll set it at just on low tide. Let it get a, oh yeah, we got a little workup over here of kahawai there. Let's get a bait on. Have we got any, I have to make a freaking rig. Of course we bloody do. Just getting my bearings here. Eyes are sort of starting to come in on, the birds are all on the move here. Birds are still here though. Where are they going? Where are you going? I'm hoping we're going to be able to lay some kahawai, and if we set that mullet net, which I'm going to make a part of the, well, I'm hoping we're going to set the mullet net and be able to get reception where we're going to set it. If we can't, I've got the GoPro here as well. I am going to make some GoPro footage and try and put a video together rather than just all live stuff. It'll be a lot of live stuff though. They'll most probably be live running with the video. Let's get a bait on, butter. Let's get a bait on, brah. So we've got the tide, possibly, or it's shallow there. Brahim, we have got, I would like to get some mullet, and I would like to get some kahawai. Found these in the back of the Subaru, my old soft baits there. So tonight, you'll see. You can, if you want to check in, you can check in. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. Okay, so let's. We'll just go for new. We'll just use new hooks. Again, empty piece of nylon here. One end, you have to have an empty piece of nylon with nothing on it. Generally, you can do it without it, but it's easier if there's nothing on it. A very, very fast trace down from the top. The length of the shank, which is the straight part of the hook, and then you just, with the main line or the longer part of the line, come around at the bottom of where the eye of the hook is. 1 rep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can do 7. I'm just going to do 6 because we're going to be using bigger baits. And then with the other end, you just come up through the bottom. Oh, missed it. Find the hole, boy. Done. I would muck around and see if I can get this hook to sit a better way. I'm just going to go off the way we've been doing, even though I've been saying it's the wrong way. I'm going to do it because it's been working good enough. There we go. Make that a little bit longer. Maybe a little, yeah, that'll do. 1, 2. Then with this end, you just want to make a nice little loop. Or a big loop, whatever. And then you're just going to go around the end of your finger where you've got the end of the line there, and with the rest of the loop. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3. The smaller the circles, the more line you don't use. And then that loop just goes through those 3 circles and pull. All right. I need to get myself some bigger sinkers. I'm going to run 2 sinkers here. Hopefully it's going to be all good. Just had a bite there. get that line away from that bloody. Sorry everybody, taking it forever to do this. But normally I'm faster than this. Sort of thinking about a couple of things while doing it. Just gonna go 7 today. 7, cut a couple of short bomb. Hopefully that's not tangled around our motor too much. So I've got some noise dampening stuff to put in here. One day, hopefully it's going to work. All boats, well not all alloy boats, but a lot of alloy boats are noisy like this. Here we go. Oh, bull crap. How did that tie a knot? Jeeps, cripes, I'm slow today. Alright, let's just get that line sorted out before it goes any worse than it already bloody most probably is. Come off there! Alright, so don't want my bloody nice rod getting all scraped up by this. I don't actually like these ones at all. Kaha white. Let's put it there. Let's put that like that. Shut up! Getting crappy. All right, so what way is the bloody line going? It's going under the boat, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it or not? Two hours from now. All right, so there we go. Let's try that side. Get this rod out of there. So what's a real pity is we could be drone fishing tonight and sending big baits out into the middle of that, well, wherever we want, right out the back of the river mouth, anywhere I want, you know. And I can't do that, and I'm not really I'm not letting it bother me because I haven't really needed to use it yet, but it would have been perfect to have tonight, you know. We could, like I just said, we could have sent them out to the back of the river mouth. So when I finally do get annoyed with this guy mucking me around, I'm going to be looking to ask you guys to help me out. Apparently Yola Estate said in one of the last streams, over 500 people came in and started talking about something, and or news and all sorts of stuff. I never knew nothing about it. I asked her why she never said something to me while she was sitting, because apparently it was the night she was out on loops. Right. Nah, that line's right back here. What way is the current going? Finally got a bait down here, everyone. I need to make up another rig. I wouldn't mind getting a gurnet or two. We'll quickly make one together. Another one up, I mean. Make another one up. Pretty sure we're on the bottom there. All right. Yee! Nothing like having a nice big old bait out. Hoping for a nice big old take. Where you're in a spot where it's very possible, you know. There we go. Let's just put that in there like that. Let's have a little I want to give these mussels some water. He's still shutting up. He is. And I definitely don't want that all on my boat. Leaking everywhere. I haven't actually got any little baits though. Oh, I suppose we could use mussel, eh? Wonder if gurnet eat mussel. I'm sure they would. All right, so we wait. So this is the one I use. Just a real simple knot. This is a size 5 hook here, so it's quite small. I'm going to use it for the gurnard. Just come through, go back up the main line a little bit, give yourself a little bit of room, and then I just come down to where I want to end it and given myself enough room and pinch it. Then that tag end, I just come down and I go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I come in from the back and put the tag in through the little loop that's there at the bottom, the loop at the very bottom, and then I come up and go through the loop at the top. Very, very simple, easy knot, and very, very good. And then again, center of the I'm going to put a second one in. I just make that loop, nice big loop. The problem is we haven't got much at the top, so you're going to need to make it a lot littler. Leave some at the top, and I'm going to just tie that in. 1, 2, 3, and that's why I say when you do it at the end of your finger like this, as little these little hooks, these little circles can be, the 3 of them, the less nylon you use. And that's ready to go, except we most probably won't get that onto a small hook, as in this is 100 pound, so we most probably won't get that through, but we'll give it a go. The eye of the hook, because we're going to be using a smaller hook. So I think I will get it through this time. Nice. New nylon and a new hook. I won't though. So now this is what I do. I just come back down to the bottom, leave a little bit so it doesn't, in case it does slip a little bit, and just cut that off, and now we've got a single line, and then I'll just do that same knot. So I'll just go through, come up, pinch it, and then come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come in from the back on the bottom loop, and then through the top, and a pull. And there we go. And that just slides down. Done. And then at the very top, we just go like this. We just make that loop again, like that, for the swivel this time. And it's 1, 2, 3. Take those 3 loops off, grab that loop that goes through the center of the 3 loops there, pull, done. Oh, got a little bit of a movement on that bait now. Here we go. We don't want a big 20-pounder. Well, we do, but we won't be able to take him home. Well, we can. We can try and eat it over the next few days. Come on, take it, boy. Oh. There we go. He's got it. We're going to just put the swivel through while we've got a chance. There we go. There's our little gurnard rig we're going to use. We might as well come over here. Oh yeah, he's having a good old bite. That was a mean bite I just felt there. All right, we're going to sit down and we're going to just take up some of the slack here. Actually, we're not going to sit down. We're going to stand up, and we're going to try and take this time when he goes and grabs that. I'm going to feel it. Just taking up any slack we got there. Bait fish right there. He may have got us there. Bait fish there. There's something under them. Scaring them like that. We may be just fighting our bait here. Oh, look at that. Nothing even wrong with it. Didn't even do anything to it. So whatever was grabbing that was whatever. All right, we're going to get a couple of this other rod here. Oh, well, it is set up actually. We'll just get this one set up. I would like to be out a little bit deeper than this. Generally, 30 meters is not really, well, it's a little bit close, I reckon. But then all the birds are here, so we could be lucky. All right, that's what we haven't done. That's what we haven't done. All right, so what are we going to do here, Leroy? We are going to... Not too much drag. That was a bit too much. Oh, yeah, it feels pretty good. Right about there. Well, that might be a bit much too. Right there. Give that a little wind up. Chuck that in there. Oh, how can I get that on there. Well, we could go like this, couldn't we? We could just take that bowline off. Oh, getting bites again here. Look at that dog food, just wants to be involved. Why our lines look at that dog food just into it. That's from Kiowa there, and it's half, not even started. There we go. That's not going nowhere. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's move this. It's annoying me. Get that there. Right, so where were we? We were going to put that on, weren't we? 1, 2. Oh, that sounded like a take. Or is it just because of the weight of the bait? Hold up, everyone. Should I put that there? And tighten my head up. All right, so we've got it all on today. Oh yeah, that's a bite. That was a bite, that one. Some of them are just the weight of the bait, I think. you hear that bell go as well, that's more of a bite, I would assume. Hopefully we're going to get a wicked sunset tonight. So first of all, I'm going to try, and I think my darling Lorna came up with the idea. I hadn't even thought of it. Well, I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest. But I'm going to stick don't know if it'll work. Find out. Cheap version, cheap first. If it doesn't work, then obviously we'll look at the other option, which they because it's really obviously quite annoying. I just had this out, but all of a sudden it's tangled to everything. Everything's got it. Like, it really drives me insane, hey, how it happens when I just had it out. I really need to give this a clean up tonight. Did I put that? I did a righty. When we start seeing heaps of boats go past, it'll most probably be a good sign to most probably go in, because they'll be wanting to just beat that low tide, I would assume, or be on a good side of the low tide. Oh man, I can't stand this. Man, oh man. What is it today? Snapper. Oh, I'm just trying to get the soft bait onto this for that very, very reason. Carway there. Come on, boy. You can do it. You can do it. All right. So let's get a couple of carway here, hopefully. I'd love a couple. What my plan is to be getting home and then for us to be smoking up some kahawai and some mullet live, of course. I don't see any of them chasing it. that sink down a little bit. Surely it's bloody frozen, unfrozen by now. It sounds like it ain't. Here in New Zealand, it's going into winter. You wouldn't know it today though at the moment. It's going to be freezing tonight. Oh, we've got a little take there. Oh, there they are right here. Let's let that drop down. Need to get some bigger jig heads. I've got some for out here, but they're a lot heavier. Nothing chasing it. Right, screwed up there. It's a bit of a pity about the way of the current here, dragging it forward, and because the wind's coming this way, it's got the boat. Let's just give this bait here a little bit of a look at. Oh, our bait looks good. That's the main thing. This wasn't in the plan today. Yay! So it's really good to be out here. the plan was to stay inshore there today. You actually get where all our gear is. There's actually well, we're going to be right on it tonight, aren't we? We're going to be right on the perfect time. Low tides, right on dark, and then the tide's going to be coming in, so it's going to be perfect for fishing right in that little spot. And there's mussels in there. I think I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit here, just so we're not getting these fake bait related pulls on the bait runner there. Right. Some nice mussels here. What a waste. Pretty dry. Come on, darling. Come on. Oh, it's another beauty. I'm actually really kind of keen on some snapper tonight. Funnily enough, I haven't had a fix today. Or fish, any fish really would be fine. The only problem with mussel is you only get a couple of bites, if that, and it's over. Somehow I am thinking it's most probably not going to be 0.6 tomorrow. But I could be wrong. Jeepers, that's annoying. I'm gonna be honest. It's really, really annoying today. If I had to sleep in here, I don't know if I could. We need to go up to the 60 metre mark, or the 50 metre mark, or at least the 45. I'm picking, but we'll stay here and we'll give it a go for today. I could be wrong. There we go. Couple of muscle baits. Jeepers, shut the F up! So annoying. Couple of boats out there too. One going in over there. Is it bites or is it what? What is it? Or is it crabs? Got crabs down there playing with the bait. Try and stick. That bird's like, I'm out of here. This guy's doing nothing. His boat's annoying as. Jeepers cripes, you think you're in a bloody storm. Right, we've got a few baits out now. Now I can relax for a second. Should have brought some water, forgot to. Yeah, I thought about that, Angela Hollinger. I've got some at home actually. Exactly what I looked at it and I should have brought it. Should have bloody brought it. It was actually sitting on the front of the of this boat on the trailer. A roll of it. And I thought that exact same thing. I thought that'd do, and I'd be able to take it out and clean it if I want to. Tonight I got to go back, move the truck. Well, before night that is. I need to cut some of that dog food up really. That's most probably why it's just bunching like that. Have a little hold of this rod and see what's actually going on here. I thought I felt a good as bite just before on it. Obviously yes. There's definitely something playing with it down there. There it goes there. There we go. Something's got it. Let's grab that off. And we're going to try and catch whatever that is that's doing that. We're going to stick one of these ends on this so it doesn't dig into me. I wonder if it's a gurnard. Birds are still diving here. If this doesn't go down and we don't get fish for dinner, right here, I'm going to have a venison burger for dinner. I've got some venison mince in the chili bin there. I've got a whole bunch of food in there. And that venison burger sounds really bloody good. And I'm gonna cook it, and you're gonna get to watch if you like. Watch how I do that. I'm just gonna be cooking it on the fire. Everything I'm gonna cook on the fire on this trip. Hopefully, that's as if we can get enough driftwood around to do that. I was hoping to have a nice big raging fire tonight, but it looks like the raging fire might be a little, might have a better fire out of the lighter. We'll see. I should have brought a chainsaw next time. I will. Oh, that's a bite. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go on, take it, you. Take. That's all you ever do is take. Take the bloody thing. Did I get him? I think I did. I never got him. All right, we might try a plan B here with this bait. We may cut it in half for this, for a couple of baits here, or have we got something? Nah, let go. Just let go there, or did the bait come off? Something changed. Okay, so we got the other bait. That's other line. But what we need to know is which line have we bloody got. If you know what I bloody mean. Let's have a look. Yeah, I hope it's so easy as just putting that carpet in here to make the difference. I know a lot of alloy boats make a lot of noise. Wonder which one it was. Three of you? Which one was it? Woo, big, nice big swell coming in. Got another one boat, two boats. What's our time? 2:18. 3:18. Oh, another boat over here. Going in. No, two over there. Going in. I think we'll be quite clever to go in early today, guys and girls. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 going in right now. Let me just get this to the bottom. That one there's going to Manu Bay. Then we got a decent sized boat there. Jeepers cripes, what's that? That's a heart. Oh, that's the bloody charter. That's the fishing boat, the charter boat. So we're gonna go and find them tomorrow and sit around them. No, we're not. We don't need to. But then we got that boat. And where's the and then there's one in front of it too. So there's that one, and then there's that one. I think that's going to Manu. $3.18 or $3.20. We out. unless we in. Well, even then, I suppose if we've had like 5 massive takes and a couple of good fish, we won't be going anywhere. Oh, did I bring a torch? I didn't, eh? I didn't think to bring a torch. Why did I not bring a torch? To prevent going through the bar at night. Leroy, why do you think? There's another boat in there going, actually. There's 3 on the side. That charter boat, that fishing boat there, I wonder why he's way over there. Normally he'd be out this side. I'm going to leave that. Oh no, I'll put it on. Actually, let's just hold that rod. I'm actually quite shocked that mussel one hasn't gone, or if it has gone, I don't know about it. Out for 3 days in Raglan. Out for 3 days in Raglan. Can't believe it, actually. I've been planning this little camp trip for a wee while. It's been on my mind to do exactly what, well, not exactly what we're doing, but do what we're doing. I was hoping to have better, I was hoping to have flat ocean, which is what we're supposed to be getting. And then I've got another Raglan trip that I want to do. There's the loops trip, out on loops out here. Plus there's another one. Which will involve a couple of nights out here. And then, being that John Wick has said that he got a 26 pounder at Ruapuki, I haven't been to Ruapuki fishing for so many years, it's not funny, but well, it's not all that long, maybe 6 years, 7 years. But there's a couple of other spots out here too I want to go to and show you, but it might be through video. Getting harassed there again on that bait, but it's not grabbing it. It's just, look, you can see it just jiggling. Oh, he's grabbing it there. He's got it. Oh no, he's grabbing it this time. Let him just grab it again, and we'll flick that up. I might just flick it right up right now and check that. Well, you haven't quite got enough drag on, and wait for him to grab it one more time. Did I get him? I got him. Oh, did he get off? He got off! He got off! He got off! big bait, big fish. Either that was a shark or a, can't read, or maybe it was. Oh, there's our mussel. Been expecting that one to go off first. Oh yeah, we got something on it by the look of that. Let's just quickly get this doctored back up here. Sounds right. Sounds like a shark. All feels all right. Let's just wind that right up nice and tight and do that again, cousin. Ready on the count of 3. Hopefully it didn't come off and I'm just talking to myself. 1, 2, 3. Nice snapper. This rod, reel I mean, from brand new, had no bloody drag noise. Got out here, hey, got a fish on, no bloody nothing telling me. Turn around, hey, it's going. Hey, why is it? Oh, it's got no drag noise, cuz. Is it a shark? Surely not. Not a mussel. Yeah, no, it's a snapper. He's a nice guy too. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. It might be foul hooked, oh no, he's just a nice guy. I tell you what, I've caught a lot of good fish on mussel. Beautiful snapper. Beauty, he's a beauty. That's a easy, I don't know, that must be 56. Or close to it. All right, so let's get that in. I will grab it in 2 spots there. He swallowed that hook down. I'm not going to be able to return him. He's a good guy, mate. He's definitely a bit more than 56. Oh, I've got him. I've got little hooks on the side here. We're gonna he swallowed it right down. I'm just trying to find it. That's what took our other bait. Another boat going in over there. We got it out. There's no way this guy's going home. He's coming home with me. Oh, as in, he's coming home with me, sadly. Oh, he's definitely not going home. Damn, it's gone through his gills again. Little size 5 hook here. Little baby hook. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful fish. Beauty, 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 beauty. Okay, so I thought I brought out some chopping boards here, but I haven't. That's a nice fish. On muscle. There you go, got him. Oh, he's over. I'm just going to make double sure that I got his brain. I don't want him. I definitely did. Yeah, no, I did. I can feel I know the route. I know the route. Yeah. I tell you what, I got a couple of big heads in my fridge at home. I think I've got a real good size head in there. There's the one from the 18 that I'm saying was 18. This guy must be, I don't know. I don't know. But that's what we're here for. And bigger, of course. So let's have a little look here. So we got some hot dogs. We got some milk. He's taking up that bloody chili bin again. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not as big as the last one, no way near. But still a nice fish here. I don't know how we're gonna get these fish back in here. I think we're just gonna have to tip them in like that. For now. There we go. These all been semi-frozen. Well, let's take the milk out of there, cuz. Have a think about it. Take the milk out. Don't really need that. We can live without milk for a couple of days. Can't live without bait. Some things are important and some things are more important, so there we go. Let's try and keep that on there though. I was hoping that ice could stay I might just try and slide his head forward here. Oh, bro, stop. I grabbed him by the eyes. He didn't like it. And now he's gonna make a bloody mess. I had it closed, so I should have just left it. Oh well. Jeepers cripes. All right, there we go. Let's give our hands a bit of a wash. And let's leave this one out, ready to go. Got another one here too. Let's just use the baits we got. Got it there. Which one's which? We've got a size 6 and we've got a size 5. We'll put the 6 through the head. Like that. Hopefully we can get a nice couple of snapper on the last day as well. And go home and the next day smoke them up. And some car white and some mullet. I really would love some mullet, and especially battered mullet. Okay, so let's tip all these mussels in this bag here, like that. And let's try and keep them going as well. All right. Snapper burgers, they go real good with a bit of tomato, cheese, onion. Tomato, cheese, onion. Snapper burgers. I knew I shouldn't have brought any food. I'm not even going to eat one little bloody bit of it, am I? What a goon. But then I would otherwise been sat out here hungry, moaning, Lorna doesn't love me. Anyway, none of that. Not now, not right here. I feel better now. I feel bummed out because you just don't get the play that you want from those bigger fish out here. Well, I don't anyway. Not that that was a big fish, but it wasn't bad, big enough. We definitely don't need any more right now, I tell you that. But when we get back, I might try and, well, I'm just going to start eating. When we get back, I'm just going to start eating everything I've got so that we got room in the chili bin for more fish. And to be honest, I don't mind that. So what do we got there? We got some semi Got some semi-drag on there, a bit of drag, ready to go. Chuck that bait runner on. And now, what do we got out the back here? Yep. We on the bottom? You on the bottom tonight or on the top, boy? I'm on the bloody both of them. All right, so we're going to be bang on time. Let's say we get home. Let's say we leave at 3:20, which it's 2:40 right now here in New Zealand. We're at 2:40 p.m. It's Monday. It's the 4th of April. May, sorry. Oh, another bit of an interest over here, maybe. Thanks again to Rolo's Marine. Check them out for all your boating needs. And of course, when you're doing that, Yamaha as well. And of course, a Hydrolab boat starting around $19,990. Quite a good buy for the money. A very good buy. Anyway, what was I talking about? When we get back, I'm going to eat everything. And then we've got more room for more. Here we go. Let's just grab this one. Oh yeah, he's on it. He's got it. Oh yeah, check out Rolo's Marine. Check out Yamaha at Rolo's Marine. I was going to say something. Let's just pop that up. That's ready. We'll just tighten that up a little bit there. He's there, he's on it. Let's stand up. Wind down a bit. Bite there. Here he goes. Got him. I don't think we've got him properly yet though. Now we got him. Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice fish. We'll just get him a bit better than, make sure you're not going to lose this guy. Who thinks they're all full of dog roll? I'd love to get a 30-pounder. And then you get, you know, someone coming, oh, I'm going to lose this guy. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, no, I'm not going to lose him. I'm going to get a look at him anyway. Another beauty. Another beauty, guys. He's a big boy. Quite a bit bigger than the other one. Oh, wow. Hopefully we can we can return him. We're going to do our best to return this guy. He's a good fish, real good fish. I'll get him in, let him have a little moment there. Let me just think of what I'm going to do here, and we'll bring him in. All right, so Oh yeah, he's heavy. Another good size. Hopefully we can get a few of these on Wednesday to take home. So on Thursday I'm going to go live and do some smoking. Ooh, that's a big guy. He's a decent boy. He's a decent boy. I can't give you a number. I should have bloody brought the bloody weights, the scales. What an idiot. I don't think he goes 20. No way does he go 20, but or maybe he's pretty bloody heavy. Yeah! That's a bigger boy. That might be close. That's an 18. It must be a 16, 18, the guy. That's like one hand holding out the front. I'd do damage to him. I'm not going to risk it because I'm going to hurt him. He's heavy, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Big kiss. Mwah! And hopefully he's going to be all right to find his way home. So there we go. What a beauty. What a beauty. So thanks again to my gorgeous Lorna for catching all the beautiful bait. If we get some nice weather on the coming weekend, we may come back out here and I'll bring Lorna so she can get a nice fish like that. Of course, you guys and girls can come and watch. So another nice fish there. I can't say it was 20. I can't say it was 10. I can't say it was anything but a beauty. So we'll just pull these up here. Got another bait in here. Another big bait here. I think we're going to get half them just because it makes it easy rather than having to wait. Having to wait on them, chewing them down and all that. I should have given you, when I see the fish on the camera like that, it doesn't really do it the justice of the size of it. What you need is some kind of comparison. Like if I'd have stuck it inside this chili bin or next to the one that's in there, it would have just monstered that one. And you know, like it wouldn't that's a good sized fish as well though. But you would have seen a bit of quite a bit of a difference in the size there. So check out Rolo's Marine and go get yourself a boat. Mention my name, the YouTube guy, and you'll most probably, who knows what you'll get. And if your missus is saying no, take her with you and see what she gets. Rolo's Marine has got some amazing deals going on, especially when you mention my name. Along with, as in the YouTube guy, just say the YouTube guy. Rolo's Marine has been going since 1958, and I'm not joking when I say if you need to take your missus with you so that you're allowed to get a boat, take her with you and you might be surprised on what you walk out of there with. If you're serious about getting a boat, take your missus with you, because she might get something as well, and you might and you might get the boat that you were like, oh my gosh, you know, like I did not think the missus was ever going to let me, or whatever, you know. So check out Rolo's Marine. If you've already got a boat, take in your boat, trade it in if you want to, or look to get a trade in, second-hand boats, second-hand motors, brand new boats. Check out Hydrolab through Rollo's Marine. There's a whole bunch of different packages. There's this package. This is the base package that starts from $19,990. There's another package above that. There's all kinds of packages. And it's better to go and ring them rather than looking on the website, but have a look on there as well. So check them out. And again, thank you to the Still Shop in Hamilton East on Gray Street. Here we go. So that's the Still Shop in Hamilton East on Gray Street. Mention me, the YouTube dude. And hope you don't get kicked out. Just joking. Mention me, Hamilton Still Shop on Gray Street in Hamilton East. And then also check out Neil's Precision Engineering Limited if you need any engineering work done. Neil's Precision Engineering Limited. All right, so and of course our rods and reels are Shimano, but our line and our tackle comes from the warehouse. All my hooks and sinkers come from the warehouse. All the line, trace, swivels come from the warehouse. And I will not use anything but. If I can't get my stuff from the warehouse, I won't get it. Well, unless I've got nothing, and you know, I will if I have to, but I won't like it. I won't like it at all. I get all my gear from the warehouse. Look at that, we've had a couple of good bites there. We've got another wrap up. We'll find another line there. Hopefully it's not that line there. All right, so sorry buddy, give the birds a feed in a minute. So that's what I was saying. When we get back, the tide's going to be going out. It's actually quite a good idea to get back. Well, I'm actually really nervous about leaving this boat anchored in that little lagoon there, because it gets some massive current in there, and I've had bad luck before, and you've all seen it. And if you haven't, check out my videos on the channel. The video is called Woke Up to Boat on the Rocks Full of Water, part 2. So check that out. But I'm not that keen really to leave it. I don't know, I'm really nervous about it, for the very reason of why I just said, let alone it gets really currenty in there. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go like this. Get that fish we just got, go home, go back in, chuck all my gear in, and go home. And smoke it up tomorrow. But no. I'm gonna have to go back soon anyway. I'm gonna have to go back to the wharf, move my truck. And then I'm gonna have to come all the way back down. And then I'm gonna go through the head like this, like I normally do. Just like that. I think I'll put a bit of cotton on there. I appreciate it to everybody that's contacted me privately about when we had the the screen out, audio only version. Tomorrow the wind's going to come up to about 14k. Well, that's what it's saying at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't come up too much. What I should have done is brought one of the other boats, is what I should have done, instead of risking having this bloody boat. Am I going to be so lucky? I am. Alright, so we're so lucky. Let's get rid of this one. Wind that up there. Caught on the burley there. We're not going to really shake that burley again. The reason, we can give it another shake. Well, no, we're not, because we'll save it for tomorrow. There's plenty still to go there though. Could easily go another 50 shakes. We're going to go in pretty shortly, everyone. About 20 minutes ish. What did I say though, eh? Get 5 good takes or a couple of good fish. We've had them, a couple of good fish. And that burley is starting to run. Just get that out there, like that. Out there like that. I could be a man when I get back and anchor the boat out from shore and swim in. I could. There's no doubt about it. I'm not a man when when it comes to going in the water. I hate it. I will go diving and stuff when I want to, but I hate it. I love it so much, but I hate it so much. Or we could just go to a different spot, but no matter where you are in the Raglan Harbour, it gets a pretty fierce current going. Right. I think we'll get rid of this one too. Well, who knows, eh? You never know. Yeah, shark is always on the back of my mind, bro. Yola, are we on the board yet, fams? Yeah, no, we got a couple there, John Wick. Couple of good sized ones. A nice one in there, and I let one go. A bigger one than that one. But we're just having our last bait here. Our last bait of the afternoon. We're going to head in at about 3:20. It's about 3:03. And have a look at the, I don't know, have a look. I should actually check the battery on the phone here. Oh, we're at 21 here. Of course we bloody are, eh? And I've got a full pack here. I have actually got a couple of which I did not bring. All right, we're on supercharge here. Thanks again to whoever donated the money. Much appreciated. Nah, you didn't, bro. What? I didn't. Sorry, what did you say? I haven't seen it yet, no. Wednesday morning supposed to be 0.3 to 0.6, but the wind's going to be up. Oh, here we go. Up a little bit anyway. So for any of you that don't know, that's the point, real pookie down there that we're talking about, me and John Wick, and fishing down there. There's been 20 people lose their life down there. Oh, that might not be it actually, or is it? Is that it, John Wick? I don't think it is actually, from the look of that. I could be wrong. I could have been right. Pretty sure. I don't know. I thought that was it, but it might not be. Landon AB said hi. Yola, hello. Wonder what the water temp is. It's higher than the air temp. You're looking at about 18 degrees water, and the air temp's about 16 and dropping. John, what direction is it coming from? I could come meet you early Wednesday morning for a sleigh session. Yeah, I'm most probably going to be doing something else. Maybe another time, bro. Yeah, definitely another time. I'm planning on a couple of different things over the next couple of days, so I don't want to be tied into anything. So sorry, brother. Next time though, we'll make a plan and we'll come out for a blast. But yeah, I don't want to be tied into anything. I don't know what I'm up to. I'm just going with the flow, and that flow is who knows. So sorry, thank you though. I would love to. Another day, bro. For sure. For sure. I might cut it early on Wednesday, bro. I don't know yet. I'm hoping. I really want to get a netting. I want to get some netting done on either tomorrow, Wednesday. I really don't know which day I'm going to do what. I'm just going to go off the flow, but I really do want to get the net in the water, everybody. So I don't know what day that's going to be. If I'm really, really good, I should get up early tomorrow morning, first light, go up to where I'm going to set the net, or we will go up to set the net, and then come straight back out here, and then go in about 3ish or 4ish really, because it's going to be tomorrow. The low tide's going to be later in the afternoon, but I'll just pull the net early, and which will most probably work better for us because it's going to be quite shallow where we're going. Last time I was up there on loops, I got stuck and was stuck there for, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So yeah, I really want to I would love to see some mullet in that net. I just love to see that net getting used. So I'm not sure what day we're doing that. As in, again, I can't stay out from out here. I wasn't even supposed to come out here today. I was supposed to just hang around in shore there, but I can't control myself. And if I get the urge, I really would love to go for a quick dive as well, over that ways, and that could just come out of nowhere too, because I don't really want to go diving at the same time as much as I really do want to. And then yeah, so I just want to be able to be free as can be. And I really would love a portion of the show to go to Pink Cadillac and Phil's, who have been wanting to see some kinner action. I would love to actually get a couple of crays as well. I've brought the old noose as well, just in case. homemade noose, a nice short one. My mate made it for me, golf stick or golf, and yeah, and I actually haven't christened it yet because I'm too much of a sussy to go in the water these days for more than 5 minutes. But anyway, we're looking at 3:12 here. We got a couple more minutes, about 8 minutes here before I'm going to close up the show. And yeah, well, close up fishing. I'm just charging up our phone here as well, and then we'll head in. And I'm really not too sure what I'm up to at the moment. I'm sort of 50-50 about the boat at the moment. I've got all my gear here, and you know, the plan is to stay for the next 3 days. But I really want to see what level that water goes down to. We sort of know where it goes up to. And I would really like to frickin', I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous about leaving this boat anchored, unless I anchor it and jump in and swim to shore, which is maybe going to have to be the case. And the only problem with that is then I'm going to have to swim out in the morning as well, and I really don't like it, eh? Like I said in a couple of the videos, I don't know if you were watching or not, if it was a short swim and if someone said to me, you jump and swim over there for 20 grand, I wouldn't do it. There's no way I'd do it. Like if I jumped in this water right now, I'd just about have a heart attack, you know. But then in saying that, the other night when Loops snapped the anchor rope and it came down to, I will go in there. If it has to be done, but if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. And 20 grand ain't gonna, in certain situations, it's never gonna happen, man. I hate it. But anyway, the kinners are fat, and I've heard that they're fat out here, and I want to frickin' see some fat kinners, and I want to eat me some fat kinners. And now when I think about it, I've even got the generator and I've got the toaster. Let's go get some bloody kinners right now. I haven't got the goggles, eh? Damn it! What is it? Low tide coming up? No, yes, far out. That's what I mean. I'm a spontaneous man. I do, you know, I need to do what just now, like, you know, talk myself into it. We're over there, I'm in there. Next minute, we got a couple of big crayfish and some kinners, some sea snails, and some boo-boos. And we're pretty happy. And over here somewhere, it's been a long time though. I do have a power spot, but I definitely wouldn't be, well, I would. I don't really like power, but I haven't had power for ages because I think I don't like it that much, but I do like it. I do like it. I just don't like it heaps. Last time I ate it. Obviously I've had power many a time, but anyway. Oh, that sucks. I want to go get me some bloody kinners right now. Damn it. Just thinking about how can I do it, but I could go and scavenge around in knee-deep water and get a couple of kinners for some on toast. But no. We could go and get the goggles. The later in the day, it's too early in the day to kill princes. Another movie title. Was that just about to come out? Is it? No, it isn't. Yes, it was. We don't want to take that one off. We'll just leave that like that. We'll retie that tomorrow. I actually don't really enjoy having other people on the boat either. I really don't. And that's not why I'm saying no to John. I'm just saying no because of what I just said. But I don't really enjoy having other people on the boat. Especially when they're 10 times bigger than me and could pick me up and destroy me with one hand. Just joking. I love that. I love a bit of a battle, but here we go. There we go. Could be a shark. Let's just get this off. Just looking for this bottom here. Get it on. Shark, I think. Shark for sure. Here it comes. Or a snapper that's blowing up. I think it's a shark. Snapper. Shark. Snapper. Snapper. Shark. Snapper. Shark. Bronzy. I mean hammerhead. Damn it! Bloody around my bloody other line. Effing bloody shark. Alright, so sharks to end the day at this point. Again, tonight it's going to be good fishing in that lagoon, I would assume. Let's grab him. Damn it. Cousin, stay still, cousin. Stay still, cousin. The more you jiggle around, you're making it worse because you get entangled and everything. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. You're going to let him go. Alright, so we're most probably going to run past the shop on the way, or tonight. I haven't got my name printed on these. I've brought some oil. Damn it. I think we've got another fish on here. Where's our knife? There it is, sorry. Alright, so let's make sure we cut the right side here. So we'll just walk that, pull that back in. Nice little spot in the end. I think we could do all right here if we stayed. Who knows though, eh? All right, still got bait. Put that down there. Okay, so right, so boom. Okay, cut that too. Right, I'm just not even to worry about that. I'll sort that back out. Where we're going to be going, let's get our butts in. I'm going to have to go off. I don't know. I'm going to go live again anyway. I'm going to go off and ring the harbour master, harbour coast guard. I might even, oh no, and then we'll do it when we get in there. Right, so one more night, one more night, I hold my breath. Just let that drain out. I've been waiting here so long. One more night. I suppose I could actually take that out of there and get us charging, before, so we can stay live as best as possible. I'd have to put this bad boy on though. Have we got a top pocket? I don't know. Two good sized snapper today. One close to that 20 mark. Again. Who knows? I doubt it would be 20 though, but it was pretty bloody heavy. All right, so let's get that on. Back in the day, a wee while ago, it was someone's birthday, and it was at my dad's house. Not like a big birthday, but like, because my dad doesn't drink, hardly drinks. He'll have a beer if someone brings one, but he's not a boozer in any way, shape or form. And anyway, we're having a few drinks, and this guy was there, and I didn't really like him, and he was one of the old man's mates. Thought he was a bit of a hero, like really, he was quite a big guy, and he so the next door neighbor came and was at the gate, so me and this guy went to open the gate and let the guy in, and we'll just meet him at the gate. And we're like, hey brother, and then he goes, as we got to the gate, and the next door neighbor was quite a scary looking, like he was maybe in this guy's eyes he was scary looking, but he's kind of maybe a little bit scary looking, I don't know. So he goes to me in front of this guy, hey Leroy, you little something, Leroy, you little bitch. And I was like, and the dude, the next door neighbor, looked at me as well, because he, like, I don't know. And anyway, so we walked back to the table and whatever, and the next door neighbor never ever came over, because we're never ever drinking, and he wasn't a drinker either, really. And anyway, first time he's ever come over really like that. And anyway, I sort of started taking my jacket off, you know, because I was going to smoke this dude, and or give him a couple, you know. And I saw this dude, the next door neighbor, looking at me. So I looked at him, I smiled, and I zipped my jacket back up. And then I looked at him again, and he was looking, and I smiled, and I unzipped it, and I started talking to this other guy while I was unzipping it. And I asked him, oh, so I'm a little bitch, am I? And as I was unzipping it, and obviously I started unzipping it, like, you know, I was doing it sort of slowly, and like, so the neighbor could watch and see what was going to happen. And then yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool the way I did it. I thought it was cool. And gave him a couple of pops, you know, and he did nothing. He did nothing. So I gave him one, and then I was like, and he was like, oh, and then I gave him another one, and there was no one else around. My dad didn't know. This guy, my dad's, oh well, he's a family member. He's family to me. who's this guy is his mate, he didn't know. And me and the neighbor and this guy were the only ones that knew, you know. And like there was no noise. I was just quiet, like, you know, I just popped him a couple and said what I said. So I'm a little to him, and then whacked him again, and then said, oh, so I'm a little, and then I've kind of got my own room at the old man's. So after doing that, I thought, that's enough, I'm out of here. So went to go to my room, and the neighbor just straight away left as well, went home. And I felt real bad for that, because my dad was more mates with the neighbor than I was. It was my dad's house, you know. So, and as I was going to my room, the next door neighbor was walking back to his house, and he seen me and I seen him, and I said, oh, hey bro, I'm sorry, man, I'm so sorry, you know. And he's like, oh no, it's all good, it's all good. And I was like, I'm so sorry, man, like the first time I've ever seen you, like, and I go, but he called me a little, and he goes, yeah, he did. And then, but what I didn't really remember is I went off a little bit. Well, no, I didn't go off. That guy come walking around looking for me to say sorry as well. And while I was talking to this guy over the fence, and then I didn't take it very well, and then I kind of went off at him, not loudly, but just said, you know, you better go back around the front. Otherwise, unless you want to stay around the back here, and you know what's going to happen. And he kept trying to say sorry. So I said, if you don't go around the front, I'm going to help you around the front, and then I'm going to grab your motorbike and I'm going to destroy it. But I forgot. And anyway, the neighbor reminded me of that the next day or the couple of days later, and it was quite funny. It was quite funny. Anyway, I just got the thing plugged in. We're out of here, and here we go. Later, mate. You're good, mate. See you next time. Uh-oh. And then it was funny, because later that night I did get out of control. I ended up grabbing all this gas at the old man's house and thinging it all over this hedge, and then lighting it. And there was this massive hedge. Anyway, wasn't that funny? The neighbours never rung the fire brigade, and the old man and that, when I finally told him and our mate what had happened, that I'd actually whacked them, they couldn't believe it, eh? Like, eh? I'm not a violent guy. Anyway, bit of choke here. Oh, wrist. Oh, come on, don't muck me around. All right, so I think we need to open this vent on the gas here. You hear it there, sucking air there. It was things shut so that I could get more gas in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There it comes. Here it comes. Boom. Anyway, I don't know about pulling that choke actually. these tanks here take 24 litres, and they already had a little bit in there, and I got in 25. So it was coming out the vent there, so that's why I shut it. But anyway, let's roll it. It needs to come down and it'll bring the front down, but One more night. Just gonna clean the camera here just for yo. I've been swimming here so. I really can't wait to get on that motocross bike and go for a tiki tour somewhere. I really can't. I suppose I could just idle, eh? Try and just idle it. It's starting it that I'm worried about. Closed up here. I had planned on possibly doing what we're doing now, but when the wheel surf thing's on, and then we'll just be over there and we'll just come straight over here and watch. But we'll see what the weather's like. And I wanted to have my drone so I could just send it over. I'm pretty sure it's calmed down a lot. This onshore wind. Coast Guard, everybody. It is closing out though. I'm going to ring Coast Guard, everyone, and then I'm going to come live again. So have a good one, everyone. I won't be long. If you want to check back in, please do. If you don't, check in later on or whatever, or have a good one. Won't be long. Yola.